Live here at Fit NHB with the Dirty Bird, Tim Means. If you guys ever wondered how short I really am, you can now see how tall Tim is.
He's way down there.
Yeah. Like, what's the 7 inches? This is like what it used to feel like for you at lightweight, right?
Yeah, just without the gas.
Another fight at 170, and you'll be taking on Ricky Rainey. So this one, a guy that's more your stature, another long, lengthy opponent in front of you.
Yeah, Rainey's longer. I think he's shorter in height. I think he has longer reach, but he doesn't seem to like getting hit, and that's the game plan. Hit him and get out of the way of his punches.
He seems to look like a guy that, as you said, he doesn't like to get hit, and when he does, he reacts with clinching up, trying to put his opponent on the fence.
Yeah, definitely. He looks strong in the clinch, good knees, so somewhere we're not wanting to be stuck on the fence back here. So Tom, me, and Sherwin are back here working non-stop with JJ and the wrestling team about not being on the fence, not staying stuck on my back, hitting my own damn takedown, mixing this fight up.
When was the last time you had a reach disadvantage?
I think Magny was one. I think Sergio Moraes had a longer reach than I did. Or, I might be wrong on that one.
I think Magny, you're right. I think Moraes probably had a shorter one.
Magny was definitely one of them. I think he had like 5 inches on me, which is pretty damn good.
So is that something weird for you, a guy that's used to having that advantage adjusting?
Well, Orleans got a bunch of guys coming in on Thursday that are 6'4", 6'3", so I don't think that's going to be a problem. We're working with those guys now, and usually sparring with Brian Mendoza. He usually comes down a lot, but since he's much shorter than this guy is, doesn't have quite long of a reach, we haven't gotten as much time boxing with Brian that we normally do. But a lot of kickboxing against a lot of taller guys, but a lot of them.
What else has been going on with the Dirty Bird? We saw that there's a new reality show, right?
New reality show. Well, it's Tim Means Business on YouTube. I don't know if it's reality or whatever, but it takes people into my life or whatever, and check out what we do. I got to put a couple new clips out this week, but it's let people in kind of into the private side of my life, which I'm a little standoffish on that, but kind of meet some cool people.
Was that in itself a process? What was it like to make that decision, to open yourself up to be willing to do that process, having the camera follow you?
I think it just happened within, these last 9 months I've been sitting, and I just need to get people wanting to talk and see me fight, and I need to get some of these other athletes to start mentioning my name to want to fight. So right now it's creating that buzz to get in fist fights and to show people that it takes a lot of time, motivation to keep training, because, got people that say all the time, oh yeah, you just get into fights, or oh, all you do is have fun or whatever. A lot of time goes into this to entertain, so I want people aside for that and just want people to be in front of them and entertain them.
Was it also a process to get into that, to thinking about upping the verbal side of the game? Because I know you're a guy that used to talk with his hands inside of the cage.
Yeah, it's been easy because I've been mingling and getting to know people, so I can do that to speak. But to talking the trash and calling the people out and doing that stuff, it's coming, I guess. But I'd rather
it's felt a little awkward.
Yeah, you can't be unoriginal and push the idea. You know what I mean? You gotta let it come off natural. And you try to push agendas or try to act like the Conor McGregors or whatever, that comes off kind of clownish, and just trying to be me.
In this fight, how do you find success against Ricky Rainey?
Being well-rounded. I'm still coming to practice and learning something new every day. Not only wanting to stand in front of him and throw knees, punches, and kicks. Make it an ugly, grinding wrestling fight with good ground and pound. I like Khabib style of ground and pound. Trying to submit him on the ground, not just stalling. So being aggressive, calculated, and get a finish.
We didn't have a hard winter here in New Mexico in Albuquerque last year, but you guys already got hit up in Moriarty. What's that been like?
Yeah, I had to miss yesterday coming into town because of the ice and the snow. The snow isn't bad, but it's getting so cold that the moisture's freezing before it hits the ground and making things slick, and wear and tear on the car and truck overnight, dead batteries and things like that. We're having to get to the shop and get fixed. And a little bit of an inconvenience, but at the same time has a damn heater in it, so rock on.
And you told me you have a little building up there for you to work out in. How much of a necessity was that because of knowing the terrain you live in?
The building's been nice, mainly for taxes. So, but it's cool. We get to go to Joe Blake and Amber Blake's gym they had up there, Elevation Boxing. We were able to use their facilities last night. It's right there. Great facilities. So, we were able to get in there, get cardio done. Got the sauna in the back here, getting ready to jump in that. Got the guys wrestling now, so it's time to get some weight off and get into the fun part of this fight.
And needless to say, it's been too long, right, for you?
It's been a long time. I'm feeling a little aggravated on waiting. I talked to Sean Shelby, talked to Tom. Wasn't on our ends or whatever. Just I'm ready to get in the fist fight.
Awesome, Tim. We'll let you get to practice.
Okay, thank you guys. Later, guys.